Good morning. Welcome to another session of Online. I'm Salsabila Kurnia Ramadhani.
And I'm Siti Nur Alifa.
Today is special podcast to celebrate National Teachers Day.
Today we have invited some special guests for our special topic. So please welcome the Magister of Law, Natasha Almeida Ismail.
One of the well-known social influencer Fatima and their social analytic Iksan.
And we also invited two students majoring in education.
And here with us, our governor has taken his time to be here, Mr. Aditya.
There are a lot of amazing guests present here today. What are we going to talk about?
Oh, Alifa, I'm glad you asked. Today, in celebrating National Teachers Day, so we are going to talk about the problem associated with teachers these days.
Let's see here. There is this recent news about a student raped by a teacher. Do you have any comment about this, Miss Natasha?
Yes, I agree with this new breaking is very shocked because I think I can believe that because this teacher can do like that. And this I can even live with the teacher how teacher is the 2000 years in the person of the life according to article 18 to paragraph 1 in Junto and article 18.1 of law number 17 of the 2019 according to child protection. But I think he doesn't deserve this punishment. He deserves the future of the students and traumatic them.
I strongly agree with you. The psychological scar that the student must carry throughout the rest of their life. I feel really sorry for them.
I also remember that you also have a degree in psychology, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that's right.
Could you tell us your critique about this?
Okay, I explain it as simple as I could. The students who are clearly underage need to be treated carefully. This incident has left an impact on their psychological well-being. They're in the state that need full attention and affection from their loved one the most. Often these children get depressed or trauma for the rest of their life.
Wow, and I thought that we invited a big hit social influencer.
Yeah, my college years still stick to me a lot. I just want to say to the victims that in this future, remember all of your loved ones that are still care and protect you until now in your lowest times. Stay strong, you're not alone.
Yes, let's wish the best for the victims of this incident.
Moving on, we all know that there are some cases of violence committed by the teachers. What are your comments about this, Miss Fatima?
I don't think that we need to use violence to educate students. There are a lot of ways that we can use to handle the demeanor.
Can I add Fatima's opinion?
Sure, it's okay.
First of all, I want to say I'm strongly agree with Fatima's opinion. But there is something that we all need to know. Not all students are the same. They have parents of personality and attitude. I strongly agree that we don't need to use violence to punish the ones who behave bad. But I think all teachers know the line that separates between violence and discipline. Parents these days, I think they are too overprotective over their children and to the point that it's exaggerating.
Yes, I agree. I've seen those kinds of parents.
Alright, enough of that.
Next, we'd like to talk about the economic struggles of the teacher. I read the news once about the wage of an honorary teacher is really concerning. Could you explain us why this is happening, Mr. Ihsan?
Let's start. There's an article that I've read that says the wage of honorary teachers are below the regional revenue. Well, let's clear this statement first. Not all honorary teachers have wages below the regional revenue. The teachers' wages are determined by the school student tuition.
Does it mean that this statement is not true?
Not exactly. There's a lot of public schools in Indonesia, and Lots of the teachers weren't civil servants when they are employed by the school. These are one of the factors why the teachers' wages are low. So, their wages aren't paid by the government, but instead they are paid by the student wages.
I think we get a general understanding of why the wages of an honorary teachers are low.
Excuse me, I want to add.
Go on ahead.
Regulations on the basic salary of the teacher and other civic helpers and the government and regulation number 15 of the 2019 covering and the 18 regulations number 7 of the 167 and covered the civil service salary regulations by the providing and the rank of the class which rather to the regulation of the minister and the apparatus empowerment and the basic salary. Refer of the number 16 of the 2009 and creating in the functional position of the teacher and their credit the basics guideline of the framing and the salary for the teachers.
Yes, but that doesn't change the fact that there are still many teachers who have low wages.
Yes, you are right. This is government where they created many programs to help to the teachers.
Then, let's ask our governor about this. So, what's your response?
I, representing the government today, would like to state that we have already run many programs that will help the honorary teachers in Indonesia. One of them are the Teacher Quality Improvement programs. This program aims to improve the quality of teachers by meeting the needs and improving the academic quality of teachers in order to improve Indonesian education. We also have a teacher certification and scholarships program for prospective teachers who are pursuing education. We believe that all of these programs will help solve the problems.
Wow, it turns out that there are so many programs created to help teachers. But let's hear the thought of these two prospective teachers.
I just want to say that Indonesia have a prioritized education development. We are entering the 21st century era that will have a great impact for the future generation. If we don't disrupt the globalization, we need to prepare the young of generation with all of might, because they are the future of generation Indonesia. We need to educate them like good mindset, and that all make them better filter harness the globalization to their needs.
I also want to add that the education still hasn't fulfilled the educational standard in general. There are still many children who have not a proper of education because of economic reasons. In Indonesia, there are very many schools that are not suitable for use as places to study because of the lack of government in paying attention to schools. So, the government needs to fix this problem immediately so the educational funds can be allocated to the school. I think we have reached the end of this podcast. Once again, we would like to thank all of the teachers from all around the world. And we would like to say Happy Teachers' Day and see you in the next podcast. Bye.
Ask Sandy.